Welcome to high school football on Win Life TV, News Talk 1400 and 102.9 The Valley FM. Charles Harbaugh IV with our MVP and Super Bowl champion Mark Mosley. We have a great game here for you today. Two 2-0 teams, Sherando Warriors, of course. We're at their home stadium here in beautiful Stephen City, Virginia. A great day for a football game. They've come off two impressive victories. The quarterback looks good. Micah Carlson completing 66% of his passes. The running back, they're rushing really well, Mark. And then, of course, the wide receiver, A.J. Santiago, had 3 touchdowns last week. 2 impressive blowout wins for Sherando. As for Martinsburg, also 2-0, Mark. And they come off of blow-off wins against Salem. Of course, they won 62-7. And then they won 40-7. They're led by head coach David Walker. They're the #1 team in the state of West Virginia, and they've won 9 straight titles in West Virginia as the #1 ranked team. Mark, what does Sherando have to do today to pull off the upset?
That's probably a good question. The #1 thing is they got to score more points than Martinsburg, but that's gonna take some doing. These guys, I've been watching them play all those 9 years that they've won the state championship. I've seen them play Sherando every year. And they are a well-coached, a well-disciplined football team. Sherando is going to have to do what they do best, and that's stay with the ball on the ground and make good plays, good common sense plays, and make good tackles on defense. Because these guys both sides have a lot of speed, but Martinsburg really has some unbelievable speed.
Tons of speed on Martinsburg, but a key player to look at for Sherando, if you're watching online or on Win Life TV, Zach Smith. He has 32 tackles already in 2 games. Tackling machine for Sherando. You hinted at Martinsburg and all the speed. They've already had 2 return touchdowns. What does Martinsburg have to do to stay undefeated and be 3-0?
Well, if their special teams continue to play the way they have, and with the returns that they get, both on punt returns and kickoff returns, they're going to be a tough team to play, because this is going to be, I think, a pretty good scoring football game, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Key stat of the day, Martinsburg, 10 out of their last 11. They've beaten Sherando. They seem to have our number, but we're here today. Sherando hopes to turn the tide. You're listening to High School Football on News Talk 1400, 102.9 Valley FM, and Win Life TV. Thank you for joining us. Micah Carlson, stellar. Threw for 144 yards, completing 66% of his passes, threw 3 touchdowns last week. Wide receiver A.J. Santiago scored 3 touchdowns versus Jefferson alone. He's off to a hot start. He's averaging 16 yards a catch and contributing in the punt and kickoff game. Defense number 32, Joshua Metz, tackling machine. He's racked up 22 tackles and a sack last game. Martinsburg, key players to take a look at. They use a 2-quarterback system. Ezra Badgett is completing 62% of his passes. He's had 459 yards and 6 touchdowns through 2 games. Receiver Jameer Hunter, 10 catches, 228 yards and 4 touchdowns. Running back Murphy Clement, he also plays quarterback sometimes. He's averaging 12 yards a carry with 19 attempts for 231 yards. Martinsburg, of course, coming off a big win, 62-20, crushing Muslim. They also beat Salem 40-7. Mark, we're set here for kickoff and the national anthem. Great crowd here tonight.
Good crowd, always. Sherando, the Warriors always have good follow of the fans. Wherever they travel well.
We have a wonderful crowd turnout here. The Martinsburg side traveled well. Sherando did too. Of course, you said always good here. Fans still filing in, quite a line at the concession stand. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after these messages. We're back here. Big game here, 2-0, both teams. Great crowd here. We are nearing kickoff. Big game for Sherando, right? Can they do it? Can they keep it close? Can they make it happen? They've lost 10 out of 11 versus Martinsburg. They're the underdog, but
you know, this game every year has been scheduled between the two for one reason. They challenge one another. They're just 40 miles apart, and Martinsburg's always had strong teams. As we said, 9 state championships in since I think 2004. What was it, 2000? Anyway, they're a great team. They've always played hard. They've got good coaches. They do a lot of recruiting throughout West Virginia.
I think they recruit through 2 counties. I was told.
They pick up the players, and so it should be good. But Sherando has always had a great program here. They've got great coaches here. Always have a nice school that has a good superintendent. They've got great players and just good people here.
Absolutely, and of course Martinsburg coming out now, getting set. Like you said, they stay in there until it's time. But
yeah, that's a coaching tactic. They want to put it off. It's kind of a head thing. They
Yeah.
do that every week. They've been doing that for years.
Yeah. Perfect night for football, right?
It is.
Like,
It's a good night. This should be a fun night. Field's in great shape, and I think the players are likewise in great shape, ready to play.
Sherando, if you're listening and not watching on Win Life TV, Sherando all black helmets, black pants, black jerseys. Martinsburg black pants, white jerseys, black helmets. So a lot of black out there tonight, but home and away jerseys. We got fireworks, we got a band. We're 2 minutes and 30 seconds out from
It's
kickoff.
Virginia high school football right here.
Gosh.
Two Titans, West Virginia versus Virginia Titans. It's going to be a good
This
ball game.
Parking lot is plumb full, right?
Yeah, it's definitely full. It always is, though.
Corey Campbell joining us here. He's running the camera for Win Life TV. Todd Bartley is our producer and our owner. He's here managing this. Josh Kirby back at the station. We got a great team that's bringing you this broadcast possible. We want to thank them, and of course the sponsors. We have wonderful sponsors that are able to allow us to do the high school game of the week. Jones Funeral Home, Powell's Plumbing, Blue Ridge Bicycles, Martin Water, Valley Tech, Branching Out Tree Service. Of course, so we're very thankful for our sponsors and making this possible. So
I like that name, Branching Out.
Tree Service, that's great. Yeah, he's a Middletown business.
Yeah, that's a great name.
Steven Schrader.
business.
Yeah, he's got a great business there. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back with kickoff here live from Sherando. Back at Sherando High School, we're getting set here for kickoff. Special teams is key for both these teams. Mark, we had Sherando week 1. They blew away James Wood, but they had great returns too. We know Martinsburg has speed and can return. What are you looking for Sherando here on special teams tonight?
Well, these guys have got to stay in their lane. You've got a well-disciplined football team on the other side in Martinsburg, and these guys know what they're doing. They've got great coaches that have taught them the right things, and if they can stay in their lanes and cover, get downfield, and come in on the return guy, they should be okay.
All right, Sherando set to kick off here. It's a pretty good kick, Mark, to the 12-yard line. Martinsburg backing up, and then he busts loose on the other side, and it's going to be a big return out past the 35 to the 40. He makes a cut, hits his own man. Thank goodness, slows him down. He's knocked out at the 50-yard line. Some big return, Mark.
Guys running out of their lanes. That's what I was just talking about. They have to stay in their lanes and play that inside. Those guys they're going to tell you where they're going with the football because they're going to try to push you away from where they're going. And these young players that are mostly this time of the year, you've got young players out there playing special teams, and they've got to learn how to deal with that pressure.
Not the start Sherando would like. Martinsburg with the football here. Great field possession here early on.
Yeah, you can't give them the football with 45 yards to go to the end zone. That'll kill you.
In the pregame, we talked about the 2-quarterback system. They're starting here Ezra Badgent. He's played off the charts so far this year. 459 yards, 6 touchdowns in 2 games. And they're going to run it here. They're going to pick up 4 yards. We'll give them 2nd down and 6. Upcoming run up the tackle. Pretty good defense there for Sherando.
Well, Sherando's got some big guys. That was Charles Clausen, I think, making that tackle. And he's a 255-pound he's played well all season.
He has. All right, shotgun formation. We've got 3 receivers here, and he's going to swing pass to the running back. Wow. And he busts off the seams there, and then he banged out at the 20-yard line. 22-yard gain, Mark, on 2nd down.
Well, the defense is going to have to tighten up. Those backers have got to cut that stuff inside like that. You can't let them get outside where you don't have any help.
Zion Grantham there with the catch and run of 22 yards.
That's just a quick pitch out there to that running back, and if he can beat that, get outside before that end can force him inside.
1st and 10, whistles blow here. You're going to have a penalty on Martinsburg. The first negative thing, false start offense. It'll back them up 5 yards. Ball is now at the 21-yard line.
You know, that's one of the things in the last couple of weeks that we've been calling these ball games. Lots of penalties, and that's one of the things early in the season that these teams really have to work on. They have to focus.
First down and 15 at the 21. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. Quick out to the receiver, number 10. He makes a couple guys miss. He's got 7-8 yards. Give him
that quick screen out there. That's exactly what we saw last week, running that quick screen out there where you have the 2 backs, those 2 wide receivers blocking on the 2 backs that are out there.
Jameer Hunter there with the catch and run. We talked about him. He's averaging 12 yards a catch, so he's a key contributor. Second down and 7 here.
Yeah, he's a big receiver too. He's tall.
Okay, trips to the left, single receiver on the right. Going to be a handoff to the right side of the formation. He makes a man miss, and he's dragging some defenders with him. He's going to be close to a first down. If not, it'll be 3rd and inches, but it's pretty close.
He was definitely fighting to get that first down. He had about 7 Sherando guys on top of him.
Okay, first down and goal from the 7-yard line. Play call coming in.
Ball spotted at the 7-yard line.
They need to be alert over on that wide side of the field down there in the end zone. That's what he's doing.
Quarterback
That's
rolling
exactly
out,
where he's going.
and he's going. Intercepted. Yes, great, and a good return here. Out. He should have just let that sit in the end zone.
Yeah, he should have taken a knee.
He's out to the 12-yard line. Big interception for Sherando. Sherando football crowd goes wild. That took some points off the board, Mark.
They ran exactly what I said they were going to run too. Nice play on that linebacker that backed up right in where he threw the ball. Dipped it in the air, came down with it.
Home crowd getting into it. That was just what the doctor ordered for Sherando.
That is a big motivational turn.
Okay,
Sherando
showing a little power here. Only 2 receivers on the field, 3 backs in the backfield. Goodness, I've never seen Sherando run. This is like Clark County play,
this is an old single wing type.
Okay, they got instant pressure. He's going to be sacked. I hope that he's not a safety.
Wow, that was close.
Oh boy, it's close.
About the 1-yard line.
Yeah, instant pressure up the middle from the tackle. Number 56 and 50 were in on the play. 50 with the sack. Rashad Reed, defensive lineman, 6 foot 270. He is a junior. Instant pressure up the middle.
Forward progress to the 2.
Gosh, that was close to a safety, Mark. Not what you want.
Not close to what you want.
And 19.
Okay, 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Charles Harbaugh IV, Mark Mosley, shotgun formation in his goal line.
He's trying to get his.
Wow, have to use a timeout here. We'll take it with him. We'll be back after this. Just the High School Football News Talk 1400, Win Life TV, and 102.9 FM. Back at Sherando High School, second down and 19. Huge sack on the play. Shotgun formation. Quarterback is standing 5 yards back in his end zone. He's going to hand it off. Oh, safety. He's not going to get out of there. Gosh.
Wow. I don't know what that offensive line is doing.
Getting blown away.
Yeah, they can't let him get through there like that.
That is
not that fast.
Just awful, you know.
That guy was on him before he got the football.
There was 0 coverage. I think maybe you should have took a shot there, 2nd and long. That was your best bet. They were stacking it and playing the run, daring them to throw. That might come back to haunt them because now it's got to be punted, Mark, of course, you know that, from the 20-yard line. So they'll have good field position again.
Yeah.
And, they stopped the touchdown, but hopefully it doesn't become 9-0 here real quick. So 8:49 to go. Sherando defense needing to step up here. Thank you for joining us. Big game here tonight. Stay tuned afterwards for the 5th quarter show with Josh Kirby back at the station. Tomorrow, we're going to have Alabama and Texas on News Talk 1400. Virginia and Illinois following that up at 2:30 on the Valley FM 102.9. And closing that out at 6:30, Boston College versus Virginia Tech.
Number 10, Jameer Hunter. And number 1, Sherrod Musgrove.
Okay, 2 return men back on both sides of the field. And the ball is going to be fielded at the 30-yard line
All right,
here.
now, there you
Number 1,
Stay in your
Sherando
lanes.
Musgrove returning.
Oh, there's a clip right there. They didn't call it, though.
Didn't call
Another
it,
good run back.
Yeah, and he's still active here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
He's
right.
gone.
Good tackle there. Number 36 saved the day. Tucker Lefevre, defensive back, 5'10", 170 pounds, came running up the gap and made a big stop, or else it would have been 9-0. Ball at the 25-yard line. Tons of speed with Martinsburg, right, Mark?
Yeah, and they're doing some smart things, but Sherando's got to. They got to wake up. You know, these guys put their they put their pants on one leg at a time, just like Sherando does. So they got to get after them.
Okay, here is the other quarterback getting this series. It looks like they're splitting series, Mark. Maybe that interception helped fast track that process. But Murphy Clement in number 2. Like I said, 2 different quarterbacks. Got some data on him. He's more of a runner. He's averaging 12 yards a carry. He's got 19 carries, 231 yards from the quarterback position, much like a Josh Allen taking off running design reads. And here he is, Mark, running. He makes a man miss, spins. Yard. Yeah, good defense right there. That's exactly what Sherando needed. Number 4 in on the tackle. Caleb Richmond, defensive back, 5'9", 145, was the first to meet him, and then he was met by other defenders.
Yeah, they got to lock up. These Martinsburg running backs and the QB there are very fast. They're very elusive. They've got to line up, get on them, and put their arms around them and bring them down.
Okay.
Can't arm tackle them.
Twins to the right, twins to the left, 4 receivers for the Bulldogs. Shotgun snap.
He's looking out here.
He's rolling out, and
get out here.
He's going to get sacked.
There you go.
Good defense. Sack number 32. We talked about him in the opening. Watch out for Joshua Metz. 22 tackles, 2 sacks on the season.
Yeah, he's a wild man out there on defense. He's all over the field.
Huge 3rd down conversion here upcoming. 3rd down mark, 16. I imagine 4 down territory, though. So
I would think so.
We'll see what the play call is. Number 2 still in at quarterback, Clement. A design run, a design rollout. They've gone backwards here, so great home crowd, right? This is loud. Okay, 4 receivers. Clement shooting it down, intercepted, and it's going to be returned. They've got a good return set up past the 35 to the 40, down to the 45-yard line. Seam route intercepted, picked off by the linebacker, number 50, Johnny Moe.
2 series and 2 interceptions. That's pretty good.
Yes, sir. Yeah, good defense. Sherando, good field position. They got to do something with this, Mark.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen Martinsburg quarterbacks making those kind of mistakes. That's not a. There were like 4 or 5 guys back there. There were black jerseys.
2 quarterbacks, 2 interceptions, Mark.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Sherando football here. 3 backs in the backfield. Another interesting call here. They're going to hand it off, but we got a pre-snap penalty. Oftentimes, this is offsides. All right, the home crowd loves that.
Indication offside against the Bulldogs.
Going to be 1st down and 5.
Moves the ball
What do you think about taking a shot here, Mark?
55.
What do you think about going deep here?
Well,
1st and 5 from the 50?
I got a feeling they might try that.
They're going to run it, and he got 2 yards.
Foster on the carry.
So it'll be 2nd down and 3 upcoming. I feel like you got a team on the ropes like that. Take a shot.
This is when I'd take that shot right
On
here.
2nd and 3? Okay, here we go. Twins right, single receiver on the left. 1 back. This is a pistol formation. Oh, I think they got him to jump.
Offside, Martinsburg.
It's amazing that Martinsburg started off so strong, and now they're the ones making these really bad mistakes.
Now we got to take a shot, right?
Yeah.
Fly route. Let's go. 0 coverage. No safety help. Look at this.
Look at this.
There's no safety.
There's nothing back there.
So,
Wow.
All
They're
right,
just-
we'll see.
they're just
Carlson back
challenging.
deep. He's taking a shot. He's got a man wide open down there. He's got him beat.
Oh, wow. That was a,
Number 5. He
right
was
on
looking
it.
for his man, Santiago.
he almost had him there.
Gosh, he was open there too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That was close to connection. This place would have erupted if they hit on that one.
Musgrove defending. 2nd and 10.
That was a good play, though. Nice call.
I do like that play. I really like that play call.
All right.
Bly on the carry.
Okay, you got a carry there, and it's going to be 3rd down and long. We'll give him 3 yards. 3rd and 7 upcoming.
Gain of about 3. 3rd down and 7.
All right, here we go. Trips to the right. Single receiver on the left. And he's backed up to pass. Carlson steps up in the pocket. He makes a man miss. He's trying to get away. He didn't. He's going to.
We've had so
yeah.
much rain here. These guys, if you watch them, they're all slipping and sliding
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Brought down
It's
by
hard to get good
Reed
footwork.
and Chalice.
He's sacked on the play, so it'll be a
Brings
loss
up
of 1, 4th and 8 from the
and
42.
7.
All right, good coverage on this. They have them backed up then, and they
Carlson to punt.
Quarterback
Deep
is also the
from
punter for
Martinsburg,
Sherando.
Musgrove and Hunter.
We're down 5 minutes here. Very competitive. 2-0 game here. 2 interceptions from Sherando saving the day. Sherando having trouble to getting some players on the field. I'm surprised this hasn't been delay of the game yet. Oh, they got him to jump. Wow.
He's up 5. So
Mark,
that's
what you do here? Does this change your thinking here, Mark? Does this
Well-
change your thinking in here? 4th down and 3? Or do you still punt this?
he's thinking about it.
Oh, boy. There we go. Uh-oh, Mark. Here we-
Well, this is
yeah. Kind of in no man's land. A punt gets you 20, 25 yards.
you
It's,
might pick a, depending on especially if he kicks in the end zone, then the ball's back to the 20-yard line. You're not.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
All right, here we go, Warrior fans. Wildcat formation. The quarterback is not in on this play. You've got a fullback. They're going to power run. Oh, no. Is this?
Right on the play.
All right, here we go. Neutral zone infraction. Okay.
Oh, that's first down.
Martinsburg self-destructing here, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's 4 pre-snap penalties in the first quarter, right? Just watch the
Very,
ball.
that's very uncharacteristic of Martinsburg.
First down, Sherando. Okay, Carlson back in, 2 receivers, 3 backs in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to the up back. He's hitting the middle. Wow.
They have got to slow that middle guy. That 50's in there every
50's
time.
good, yes.
They've got to slow him down.
Rashawn Reed,
It's coming right up the middle.
looking like Von Miller.
Yeah. Except he's in the middle. Von Miller's on the
edge,
outside.
yeah.
And 13.
All right, loss of 3, 2nd down and 13, ball at the 34-yard line. Twins right, single receiver to left. Pistol formation for Carlson. He surveys the field, hands off to the up back there. They got a pile moving here. They got back that gain of 5. 3rd down, though, and 8.
Now, that looked pretty good. I mean, they had everybody pushing,
Yes.
which was good. They had like 5 guys in front of him that time really pushing the pile forward.
3rd and about 8.
Okay, another power formation on 3rd and 8. We'll see if this is to blitz pickup or not. Carlson takes a snap, and he's going to look at the slant. Oh, no. Shoot, almost intercepts it. Bad throw. When you're late, usually it's intercepted, right? So there was only 2 receiver route. The rest were in blocking. So you've got 4th down and 8. And I guess they're going to punt this. Interesting call.
Yeah, that's
Brings up 4th down and 8.
Just needs to
Ball at the 29.
pooch it out. He needs to pooch it out of bounds way over there on the other opposite side.
Would be a 47-yard field goal if they had Mark Mosley.
No, they don't have anybody that can do that.
Okay.
Good.
Oh
Now,
no.
Drop.
Oh gosh. So they gained.
But see, that's where
Yeah.
your special teams coaches have got to coach him. The furthest way from where he was punting would have been to the right, aiming at that right piling down there in the end zone.
Yeah.
So, and you go, it gives you a lot more yards, and then you can go for the sidelines to make sure it goes out of bounds.
So they gained 10 yards on that punt. Charles Hubbell IV, Mark Mosley. We're going to stick with you through this change of possession here because it's happening so fast. But gosh, don't you hate that?
Yeah, that's
10-yard punt, you know, at the end of the day. But Martinsburg football at the 20-yard line. Now it's back to the first quarterback, number 13, Ezra Badgett. Low snap. He fires slant, caught, banged down at the 35-yard line. 15-yard gain on first down.
That quick across the middle pass is hard to stop. The linebackers, that's the linebacker's place that he's got to be there, and it's hard. The way they've been running the ball, he's staying place instead of backing up in that zone.
Badgett in shotgun. I don't think we've seen a snap under center yet today. 4 wide receivers. Whoa. Dangerous errant pass. Miscommunication there between Badgett and the receiver.
Pass intended for Hunter. Incomplete.
Yeah, I thought Santiago might
Jump that.
jump that one, man. That was – he was looking at the receiver instead of watching the ball there. And
Second and 10.
Second down and 10. As stadium announcer John Partington just said. Corey Campbell here doing the camera. Todd Bartley, our executive producer. Josh Kirby back at the station. Sack on the play. Charlie Clausen, number 74. Huge sack, Mark.
nice, and he got there quick, too. That's what they need. They've got to break down the confidence of this Martinsburg team because they've been winning so much that they don't believe they can get beat.
I think they're doing that with the 2 interceptions in this.
Yeah, if they can keep this up, they can hang in there with them.
And if it wasn't for that safety, you know, it'd be 0-0. I mean, but 2-0 Martinsburg lead. If you're just joining us, getting loud here, Sherando. They forced Martinsburg into 3rd down and 16. Badgett, screen pass. I hope they got the people to stop it. They do. Gang tackle defense.
They got him.
Number 6. Gabriel Doty, linebacker, 5'11", 160, sniffed that out. 4th down and 16. And Martinsburg rarely punts. This may be their first punt this season. You know?
That was a dangerous call by the officials that time, not blowing the whistle. He was going backwards for 10 yards there, and then they never blew the whistle. Those guys just kept going on it.
I have no punt data on Martinsburg, so I guess this is their first punt of the season in week 3.
Oh, wow.
They're so used to marching up and down on people, the 2 interceptions and the punt. If you're Sherando, you have to be happy being only down 2-0 at the end of the first quarter. Low snap and a decent punt here, depending upon the roll. It's going to be at the 35-yard line where Sherando will set up shop. No return.
Good field position.
Yep. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after this. Back at Sherando High School, shotgun formation. Carlson steps up in the pocket. He's slammed.
That center's got to get that ball. He's got to get those snaps down.
Yeah, I don't like that play.
Carlson is having to hunt for the football every time on the snap.
Brought down by Houston.
And it's slowing down his reaction time.
Loss of about 1. That's the end of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter here. We'll take our break. You listen to High School Football on News Talk 1400, Win Life TV, and 102.9 The Valley FM. Back at Sherando High School, 2-0 Martinsburg. The good news for Sherando fans, 2nd down upcoming here after a penalty on Martinsburg for encroachment. Here we go. another thing here. I guess the ball wasn't set here. What's the?
They're doing just what I said to you a minute ago. The quick stuff. They got to hit these.
Yeah.
They got to hit some quick stuff and slow those linebackers that are breaking through and making all the tackles. And
Penalty came before the end of the quarter. And now we've reached the end of quarter number one.
They must only had 1 second left. I didn't.
They said the penalty came before, and so they spotted the ball, and then they let them do that. So they're just changing positions here, but still, Sherando, 2nd down and 5 upcoming. The ball is going to be at the 39-yard line here. Warriors offense looking to get going here, Mark, and get some points on the board to help the defense, who's been stellar.
Yeah, no, both. I thought the offense actually, that last series that they had, moved the ball down the field pretty good until they got stopped there and had to punt the ball. But Martinsburg hasn't helped themselves with penalties, though. But I think I said this earlier. What Sherando's doing right now is really taking that momentum away from Martinsburg. They're not letting them keep that confidence. They don't believe they can get beat.
Okay, trips.
I think this is surprising them.
Trips to the right, single receiver on the left. Shotgun formation, Carlson back to pass. Pressure up his face. He steps in the pocket and throws. Flag here might be pass interference on the defense. We'll see. Defense, yeah.
It was a good call.
Pass interference.
It's just what Sherando needed. If that wasn't completed, it'd have been 3rd down and 5. It's going to be 1st down now. We'll see where they mark the ball off, but pass interference defense number 2 on Martinsburg.
15 yards. Moves the ball to the Martinsburg 47. That's good enough for a 1st down.
First down, Sherando trips to the right, single receiver on the left. Oh, whoa. Almost another pre-snap penalty here. The crowd wanted it. All right, now they're set here. Carlson pass to Santiago. He makes a man miss.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
If he had kept his feet on that one, he was off to the races.
Yeah, quick screen out to him, but a nice gain on 1st down. It's good to see Sherando get positive yardage on 1st down, so they open up the playbook. 2nd down and 6. Santiago, a Middletown resident. I know how proud his mother and grandmother are. He's made some key contributions.
Yeah, he's been a big player for Sherando this year.
All right. High snap. Carlson brings it down, throws it again, and he makes a man miss, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Sherando. Santiago, 6-2. Extra point pending. Santiago's 4th touchdown of the season.
And that was a good play by the quarterback. It was a high snap, and he had to get it off quick.
Fireworks, of course, going off here, and it is 6-2. Extra point pending. Number 23 to kick. Benjamin Smith. Very lively crowd here at Sherando. They're packed house. Martinsburg traveled well. Oh, they got him off sides, and they're going to blow this one dead. Martinsburg very undisciplined, Mark, in week 3. I mean, this is 6 or 7 offside penalties.
Well, that was against Martinsburg, right?
Yes.
So if they can decline it, they made the extra point.
They blew it before.
Oh, gosh.
Any thought on going for 2 here, Mark? Since it's at the 1.5-yard line now?
Well, that's really a coach's decision to make. In a game this close, I would think.
High snap. Goodness, he got it down, and he got it up. It's good. It was high and short, but it's good. 7-2. Benjamin Smith, who would have thought in the 2nd quarter you thought this game was going to be a 40-30, 30 high-scored affair? But 7-2, Sherando defense leading the way. Charles Hummel IV, Mark Mosley, Houston High School football on News Talk 1400. We're taking a break.
Smith to kick off for Sherando.
Back at Sherando High School, number 23, who just made the extra point on the high snap. Benjamin Smith set the kick off. He's 6'2", 200 pounds, tight end and linebacker, and doing the kicking duties. Mark approved of the extra point. 7-2, 11-13 to go in the second quarter. Sherando looking good, folks.
No.
And Hunter. Deep to receive.
Okay, here we go. And they did just what you said. They kicked it in between. It's at the 20-yard line where it's returned and set up. Sherando
Get over there.
struggling to get down there. It's another great return. He busts this one up past the 50. Drugged down from the back. I think you're going to see a horse collar tackle, and of course you are. Lots of flags here. That's going to tack on 15 more. Ball will be at the 25-yard line, Mark. Having trouble here on special teams early on for Sherando.
The backside has got to stay in their lanes and cover it. They're running out of their lanes, and so they're getting caught inside instead of that, and they're running it outside of them.
Dangerous tackle there on the horse.
They're doing it on every return on kickoffs.
Dangerous tackle there on the horse
Yeah,
collar, and they're going to mark that off. He was out at around the 43-yard line, and they're going to mark 15 onto that. Big shout out to Corey Seedmore, Edward Jones Investments in Stevens City. He's doing a great job here managing some of the financial things we're going through, and he's a strong supporter of the show, and I'm sure it's nice for him to listen to high school football and remember his days playing Sherando. All right, Martinsburg football, 28-yard line after the mark off, first down and 10. Twins to the left, single receiver on the right, one back. They've alternated quarterbacks. This one here is number 2. He's going to run offside. He's got a first down and more, cuts back in, banged out outside. Number 2, Murphy Clement. They've been alternating two-quarterback system with Ezra Badgett. This is Clement's series. He threw an interception, so did Clement. But first down here upcoming for Martinsburg.
Sherando has got to keep those sweeps and those pitches inside. They've got to force it back into where you got help.
Okay, here, Pageant stepping up to run. He's going to gain 4 yards, second down and 6.
Clement on the carry.
Okay, second down, upcoming. Good defense. Sherando has stepped up time and time again down here in the red zone. They're going to need to do it again.
Ball at the 14.
Martinsburg hasn't trailed this year. Like we said, this is a night of first. They haven't had to punt this year, and they haven't trailed this year.
We'll see how they handle it.
Well, they're on the move. They had a good kick return. Tons of speed on this team. High snap. He gets it down. He's rolling to the right. Steps up. He's going to be sacked and drug out of bounds on the play. 2-yard loss.
Now you see that time the defensive end stayed to the outside there, and they had nowhere to go because your rest of your players are following you out there. And if you turn him back in there, he's going to turn back into traffic.
And about 9.
Good play.
Third down, 9 upcoming. As we mentioned, Clement's more of a runner. The other quarterback, Badgett, is more of a thrower. So we see two different dynamics. But Sherando is handling both well. They've got press coverage here on the – I like this, Mark, don't you? Press coverage down here on these receivers.
Yeah.
So they're daring him to throw. One safety high. Waiting for the call to come in here. 9:26 to go here. Martinsburg uses a system of numbers and colors to relay it in. And this could, drop snap. And I'm going to blow the whistle. Huge play. Wow.
All right. So
do they have a kicker, I guess is the first question. We have no punt data. We'll see if they've got any kicking in the department there.
Loss on the play.
Huge loss. Timeout. We're going to take it with them. You listen to high school football on News Talk 1400 and Win Life TV. Back at Sherando High School, critical fourth down and 17 upcoming from the 25-yard line. We assume they're not kicking it, so no kicker on the field. They brought in the other quarterback who's the better thrower on this fourth down and long, Ezra Badgett, in to throw. Going to be twins to the left, twins to the right. It's got to get loud in here. You got to stop these guys. You'll have great field position. Paget set back to pass. He fakes it. He's going deep. Oh, no. Wide open. Touchdown.
Open. How did he get open like that? He just ran right past the cornerback over there, and he just let him go.
And you know they have to go deep, so why aren't you playing deep?
Yeah, the safety, I don't know where the safety was.
That's a heartbreaking touchdown there. I mean, because, you know, it was 4th and 17, so play the goal line.
Yeah, you got your safeties have got to play those deep guys.
That feels like a momentum shift right there, doesn't it, Mark? Gosh.
The first thing that you teach a safety is nobody gets behind you.
And bad snap here. This is a good thing. He's rolling out. He's looking. He's throwing it, and it is intercepted. I don't know why I guess it's not the NFL rules where you can return that. So, but good stand there. 8-7, Mark. Just the way we thought it would be, right?
Yeah.
So you're listening to High School Football on News Talk 1400, Win Life TV, and 102.9 The Valley FM. We'll be back after this.
This high-scoring game.
Back at Sherando High School, Martinsburg set to kick off 8-7. Missed extra point there on the play. If you're just joining us, there was a safety. Sherando scored a touchdown, made the extra point, and it's a short kickoff here to the 30-yard line. Oh, please be careful. Oh, no. I believe. No. Martinsburg football here. Huge turning point, right?
Why did he... You never back up to catch a ball like that. You let the guy behind you come up and catch it, and the guy was sitting there waiting on him.
Two plays back to back have really doomed Sherando here.
Those are all plays that you can correct, though. You know, that's the good thing about it. You can teach those kids the right things to do so they don't make those kind of mistakes.
All right, back to pass, caught, complete.
No, he's out of bounds. He caught that out of bounds. His left foot was out of bounds when he caught it. Yep, they called it a good catch, but he was out of bounds.
Man, Martinsburg, just like a bang, right? And they get a play and they go for the jugular here.
Yeah.
So they're up 8-7. Ball now at the 5-yard line.
Inside the 5.
Okay. Twins left, single receiver on the right. 13 rolling out, Badgett. He steps back. He's going to be sacked on the play. Gosh, you got to hold him to 3 here, right, Mark?
Yep.
Mets in on the stop.
Mets in again, his second sack of the game. You said wild man earlier on. That's a good description, but as we saw, even on 4th and 17, nothing is safe here for this Martinsburg team. Sherando really needs to get it together here and just tighten this thing up. Holding them to a field goal, considering what happened, would be a blessing.
Yeah.
Twins right, single receiver on the left, pump, fake, caught.
Oh, wow.
Number 1
wide open
running.
in the middle.
He's reaching for the goal line, touchdown, Martinsburg.
Wow. They were all looking left, and he came right back across the middle on the opposite side.
Martinsburg really getting going and clicking here on all cylinders. Touchdown, Sarad Musgrove, wide receiver, 5'10", 160-pound junior. And then now we'll try another extra point attempt. Lead now is 14-7. Bad snap on the last extra point. This one here, much better. Kick is up, and it is good.
The kick is good.
15-7 Martinsburg. 8:10 to go in the second quarter. Quiet first quarter, exploding here. Back-to-back bad plays for Sherando. Blown coverage and then a fumble on the kickoff has led to this. You listen to Charles Harbaugh IV, Mark Mosley, High School Football, News Talk 1400, Win Life TV, and 102.9 The Valley FM. Back at Sherando High School, Martinsburg set to kick off. Last kickoff didn't go so well for us, Mark. All right, another kick to Santiago. He steps out of bounds. Great field position for Sherando at the 35-yard line.
But you see, that time he was coming up on, not backing up. You never back up to catch a ball on a kickoff or a punt. You go forward. On that other one, had he just let it loose, the guy behind him could have fielded it. coming forward.
On their
And
own 36.
makes a big difference when you're trying to run backwards or running forward to catch the ball.
All right,
But
Sherando.
those are things you got to practice. You got to go over it and practice so they know what to do in that situation.
All right, handoff to the up back, and he's fighting hard for yardage. Great carry on first down.
Shots by Kidrick. Flag on the play.
What was the flag? A late flag.
It is. I hope
Must
it's
have been taunting or something.
personal foul. Defense, just what Sherando needed. Goodness. End of the run, and that was a great run of 6 yards, too. So this will push the ball past midfield here to the
15-yard penalty will
4-yard line.
Bulldog 43, and that's a first down.
It's a first down, Sherando. And they're hurrying up to the line here. Twins to the left, single receiver on the light. Hot. Michael Carlson hands off. Oh, Mark, he almost busted that one, didn't he?
Yep.
That'd have brought the house down.
Everybody was on the line that time. Had he broke that arm tackle, he was gone.
Good carry there.
By Chalice,
Second down and 6. Carlson on the field.
From the 39.
Backup quarterback sending the play call in. Twins left, single receiver on the right, tight end on the right side of the formation in the back. Carlson hands it off. They're met in the backfield. They were ready for that one. Big loss on the play.
They almost took the handoff on that one.
You ain't wrong, Mark.
Behind the line.
3rd down and 9. Schrader needs to regroup here.
In on the stop.
Defensive tackle Rashawn Reed. We've called his name 3 times tonight, Mark. He is a difference maker there at tackle. Okay. He almost got him to jump. Big 3rd down conversion. 6:36 to go here in the second quarter. Very efficient game here so far tonight. Twins to the left, single receiver on the right. Shotgun formation. Carlson back to pass. He's got a man, but he's getting sacked.
Wow.
Big sack there. Ball will now be at the 45-yard line. 12-yard sack, Mark.
Not good.
Herring in on the stop for the Bulldogs. Loss is back to the 47 of Sherando. Warriors face a 4th down.
High school football is funny like that. The backup quarterback is the long snapper, and he's coming in and grilling him on what he missed there.
Yeah.
You know,
my grandson, who was the starting quarterback for Sherando, used to be the long snapper.
Yeah. Gosh. It's funny. Okay, here we go.
You got to go with what you got.
Need a good punt here. They've got a lot of pressure here, and he gets off a decent one here. Ball bounces at the 30. It's going to be picked up at
that was
20.
A clip. Ooh, that was an obvious clip.
Yeah, he's got a good return here past the 30 to the 35 to the 40, and he's banged out outside.
Boy, that was an obvious clip right in front of everybody. That's why the fans are over here hollering.
Yeah.
I mean, he knocked him 5 yards right in the back.
Ball is at the 40. Special teams has really been the difference here tonight, Mark.
It has been.
Great returns
Too many mistakes. Great
returns, not good. Great returns by Martinsburg. Sherando isn't getting any returns. They fumbled on special teams, and that's been the difference.
Remember, we said that earlier tonight when we were talking about the teams, that was one of the big things for Martinsburg is they've had several returns.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
Big run here by number 4, and he's busting loose. He's up to 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Martinsburg. Zion Grantham here, just like that. Martinsburg strikes so fast. Sherando kept it close, kept it close, kept it close. Really took the air out of the stadium there. That was a heartbreaking run. just listening, it's been very competitive into the last 2 series, back and
Yeah,
forth,
they
back
just
and forth.
they lost their momentum they had going.
21-7, extra point is up, and it is good. 22-7 now. We'll take a look at some other games here real quick before break. Braylon Miller, 65 touchdown from Davion Butler. Hanley, 14. Spotswood, 0. 5:32 left in the half. Charles Harwell IV, Mark Mosley. We're going to break. We'll be right back after this. Back at Sherando High School, another kickoff. Wow. Looks like, oh, wow, look at this, Mark. He's got a good run here. Number 25, he busts it out to the 40-yard line. Good return. Benjamin Smith. Sherando set up, Mark. Got to cash in here, right? You have to cash in.
I'm not for sure what their coach was thinking calling that kickoff.
Great field position. Almost busted that for a touchdown. Sherando could have used a special teams touchdown because their special teams has let them down today so far. 22-7. Sherando in need of a score here before half. Plenty of time. 5 minutes to go. Ball at the 40-yard line. They'll start off with twins to the left, single receiver to the right, pistol formation. Sherando in all black tonight. Handoff Carlson. And a gain of a yard to number 25. Jason Foster, running back, 5'11", 170 pounds, sophomore.
Gain of about 1.
All right, another power formation here. Looking, throws screen to Santiago. Oh, wow. Just missed him.
Good
Man.
defensive play. Wow.
It was good defense. If that would have been above, though, it would have been an easy touchdown. He tried to throw it on a rope.
Yep.
Santiago wide open. He's getting open. He's a dangerous receiver.
All he had to do was drop that in there instead of trying to
or lead him. 3rd down and 9. As quick as that good return is, reality here, 3rd down and 9.
From the Bulldog 40.
Sherando needing to cash in. Martinsburg showing blitz. They got him here.
Yeah, that helps.
Trying to jump the snap, number 55.
You notice how they're playing man-to-man on our 2 out guys, Santiago, and they're right up on them. They're trying to get them right off the line of scrimmage so they can't get out. They know they're fast and quick. They don't want to let them off the line of scrimmage.
But awful undisciplined. 6 penalties tonight on Martinsburg here. That's 30 yards in penalty yardage. But now probably 4 down territory. It's going to be a handoff. He's pushing the pile.
First
and
down. He's at it.
He is at it, Mark.
Yep. First down.
That's close. Yeah.
I think he made it, though.
I think you're right.
Yeah, he's on the line. That's first down.
Yep, move his chains.
And that's a first down.
Just what the doctor ordered here. That's what Sherando needed. 4:28 to go. Winding clock. Plenty of time here. It'd be great if they could use this clock up here, Mark, and score and prevent Martinsburg. Another blitz here. Carlson's got to get rid of it. Throw it away. Throw it away. Oh, no.
He's got to feel that pressure.
10-yard sack. Huge sack.
He's a young quarterback. He's got to be able to feel that pressure, though, like that. If you got to hang on the ball that long.
You're not going to outrun that kind of speed.
No.
He really has put his team back here. Fans screaming, throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Back at the 42 yards, so they've gone back 12 yards from, all right, trips to the left, single receiver on the right. Sherando in need of a play, 3:35 to go. Got to have this. Screen to Santiago. He's got a decent gain here. He makes a few people miss. He's fighting hard. Gets back quite a bit of that yardage. We'll give him, Mark, a gain of 15 on the play. 3rd down upcoming.
No, I think you got. No, you're right. Yep. It's
still 3rd down and long. We'll say 3rd.
That was a nice.
Yeah.
They've run that a couple of times tonight, and it's worked every time.
And that's how he scored the 1 touchdown,
yeah,
you know?
They got.
All right, 4 down territory, we assume, but 3rd and 8 upcoming. Here it is. Handoff, Carlson, screen. Nearly intercepted. Dangerous errant throw.
He's got to see that defensive back had the position on his receiver there.
He sure did. Big fourth down for Sherando. 2:54 to go. You don't want to give them the ball back with that much time. Gosh, got to have this, right, Mark?
Warriors face 4th and about 8.
Twins left, single receiver to the right. You can't tell I graduated here, can you, Mark?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be one-sided here.
Yeah, good point. I'm trying to be fair and balanced. But this is a Fox station, right? Twins left. Okay, here we go. Screen caught. Santiago.
Nice.
He gets the first down.
Nice catch. That was a hard ball to catch, and he got it. That D-back was all over him, and he still came down with it.
Sure was. 2:35 to go here in the second quarter. Sherando.
They're doing this. They run that hurry-up offense.
He got a man. He's at the 10, the 9, 8, sniffing the goal line. He's banged out at the 2-yard line. Sherando in business, Mark.
He bounced off of 3 or 4 guys and broke it outside.
22-7.
Finally wrestled down by Kendrick.
First down and goal from the 3-yard line. Going to be a timeout here. We'll take you with them. Charles Hubble the fourth and Mark Mosley, just in the high school football on 102.9, the Valley FM, News Talk 1400, and Win Life TV. Back at Sherando High School, 22-7, first down and goal for Sherando. They are in business after 2 strong running plays here. Twins to the left, single receiver on the right. Carlson. This is what drives me nuts. Shotgun formation, right? And the ball's at the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
On first down, get up there and run it. Hand off to the up back. He makes a man miss. He bangs in. Touchdown, Sherando. All right, big play here. Fireworks going off here. Extra point pending. 22-13, 2:17 to go. Number 23 in to kick it, Benjamin Smith. He made the first extra point.
Dan to hold Smith.
And here's where their safety really comes into play, because at some point Sherando will have to go for 2. Hold is good. Snap is good. Kick is good. 22-14. Sherando back in business, but Martinsburg plenty of time. Mark.
Yep, they've got to. They need to squib kick the ball, though. Wish I could get a message to their coaches down there. Squib kick the ball.
Sherando is
kicking hard down the middle.
Back in the game, they were in command of the game, if you will, through the first quarter. And despite some mistakes on special teams, but special teams has really been their downfall tonight. But everything else has looked really good. A blown coverage here or there, Mark. But Sherando came to play. I would say that obviously some people thought this would be a blowout, and according to Martinsburg, #1 team in the state, and they beat somebody.
Well, Salem,
40-7. They beat somebody 62-20.
When you beat Salem, though, who has always been one of the powerhouses in the state, and you beat them as bad as they did, that tells you something. But we'll see.
Modern Renovation, Sean Wolford and Larry DeMarco. Smith to kick off for the Warriors. Musgrove.
All right.
Hunter deep to receive.
Martinsburg special teams have been really good all day, and they're going to do an onside kick here. Do you like that call, Mark?
No, that's crazy. You don't do that kind of stuff. If you're going to squib kick it, you kick it as hard as you can on the ground down here inside the 20-yard line. Make them chase it around. It's going to bounce all over the place. Gives your guys time to get down there. If you can't kick it deep, and look where you're giving them the ball.
It really makes me nervous with Martinsburg with the ball with 2:16 at their own 45-yard line.
Instead of 75 or 80 yards, they got 55 yards.
Okay, number 13 in, Ezra Badgett. He looked good the last series. He's back in, handoff reverse to number 6. Tons of room over there. He's got a first down and more.
Come on, tackle, guys.
Of 17 yards.
They can't arm tackle. They got to put their heads in there.
Initial stop by Caleb Now.
2:06 to go here.
Play results in a first down for the Bulldogs. Ball marked at about the Sherando 38.
Play call coming in. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. He's going for a screen pass to the wide receiver. Good hit. Yes.
That's how you tackle right there.
Yeah, good defensive hit.
Matson on the stop.
Keeps that clock ticking, Mark. And second down and 10 upcoming
Pass is complete to
at the
Hunter.
44-yard line of
Loss of
Sherando.
about 1.
Going to be a handoff to the up back here, and he's met by Smith. Another great tackle. 1:25 to go. Third down and 11.
Gideon on the carry. Pick up about 2. Third and about 9.
2 great plays by Sherando's defense to limit and tackle him inbounds, Mark. Keep that clock rolling here. We're down to a minute here. Press coverage. Badgett to throw. He's looking deep. He pulls it down. He almost sacked on the play. He's looking deep. What a throw that was. Goodness gracious.
No. Come on, guys.
Touchdown, Martinsburg.
Gracious.
Touchdown Bulldogs.
Martinsburg can just score just like that.
Great play into a disaster play.
Ezra Bagan to Jameer Hunter.
Missed a sack. Bought him some time. There wasn't much pressure. And then blown coverage in the secondary. And now it's 28-14, extra point pending.
Terwilliger in the kick.
Okay, extra point coming up here. Another bad snap. Here we go. The kicker's got it, and he just throws it up. And this one is intercepted. 2 intercepted extra point attempts, but this protects Sherando a little bit here. It keeps another point off the board. Now they don't have to go for 2, but you hate to see him score on third down and so long.
With 2 minutes going, and you're golly.
All right, we're going to take a break here. We're going to see what Sherando does with 45 seconds left. Charles Hubble IV with Mark Mosley, High School Football on News Talk 1400. Back at Sherando High School, the Bulldogs set to kick off 28-14, but not the way you would have thought tonight. Some missed extra points, a safety, not the traditional way of scoring. But Sherando gets the ball back 45 seconds, and so they kick it deep, and they're going to make them go, and it's into the end zone. Tough there. Sherando fought back, got a touchdown, Mark. You think you can go in at halftime 22-15, talk about it a little bit, but Martinsburg strikes just.
Yeah, mentally that hurts.
On their own 20.
First down and 10. Sherando, you'll see how aggressive they want to be. They've got 2 timeouts left, Mark. What do you like here?
Well, they need to get the ball down quick, and to do that, they're going to have to throw the ball. But the offensive line's got to block. They've got to slow those guys down a little bit and give them time to find somebody open.
Look at them double covering Santiago here. You don't see that in high school a lot, do you, Mark?
No.
Double coverage, bracketed inside and out. They're not going to let him beat him. And Carlson takes off running. He's going to throw it.
I guess his
don't
receiver,
like that.
I think his receiver fell down.
Yeah.
Intended for
38 seconds. He was looking deep there. It'd have been nice to break something deep, but
second down.
didn't quite work out there. Full house tonight. I can't stress that enough. Every inch of Sherando's bench is full. Martinsburg is full too. All right, another high snap. Disaster averted there. Whoa.
Oh, gracious. That's how you have fumbles. Yeah,
The ball is out. I hope that he's down. Sure looks like he was down.
That snap, they can't. Those high snaps like that, the quarterbacks, he doesn't have time to get the handoff off of him.
Fumble on the
Wow.
play.
Fumble. 31 seconds left. 1st and 10, Martinsburg. I thought he was down. Gosh.
Bulldogs take over.
As good as Sherando was early, they've been just as
First and
bad
10
late,
on the
right?
Sherando 17.
They're breaking their own backs.
I thought he was down. Gosh. But not the case here. And I think they've got a quarterback that's going to stick with them. Badgett has played 3 straight series. He's in here. Twins left, twins right. And this here would be deadly before half. Pump, stop, and go. Sack on the play, number 7.
Bajan sacked by Trey Kramer. Loss of about 3.
Martinsburg coaches
Timeout, Martinsburg.
screaming on the sidelines here. They called a timeout. I think they're going to make them reset at 21 seconds. It had gone down to 17. Big sack there for Sherando's second down. Ball is at the 20-yard line.
Bank for help and concessions this evening. In addition, we'd like to thank all of our volunteers. Without you, the Sherando Warrior Club would not be successful in giving the senior student athletes scholarships every year.
All right, second down and 13, but time more of a factor than down. 21 seconds left here. Badgett back to throw. He's going for the seam route. Caught. Touchdown. Wow.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Martinsburg just strikes so fast, right, Mark? Like, gosh.
Yeah, that was a nice pass.
It was a nice pass. They've got a lot of big play potential. 16 seconds still on the clock. 34-14 Martinsburg.
The Bulldogs will go for 2.
They're not even going to fool with an extra point now. They're going to go for 2. They've got 3 backs in the backfield. The backup quarterback in. He's going to take a wildcat run and touchdown. Actually, safety's good. Excuse me. Conversion good. 36-14, 16 seconds left. We'll take a break. We'll be back into this. Back at Sherando High School, Charles Harbaugh IV with the MVP. Mark Mosley, 36-14 game really gotten out of hand, Mark, here. It was very competitive. It was 8-7 there in the first quarter. It was 14-7, and just really gotten out of hand the last 3-4 minutes of the half. Sherando returns to the 43-yard line, 9 seconds left on the clock.
He left all of his blockers. He had 4 or 5 guys in front of him, and he left them.
Gavin Bly on the return. Tackled by Herring. Warriors take over at their own 39.
And I assume they'll just kneel this one here with 9 seconds left. And Mark, you said something off air that I thought was really good, really demoralizing if they score like this fast here. Sherando, just a bit ago, it was 22-15. They could have gone into halftime like that.
Yeah. Well, when you have a strong team as Martinsburg is, you know they can do that. They have all the players to be a fast striker.
At the end of the first half, the score of Martinsburg 36.
You just can't let them get any kind of encouragement.
36-14. Obviously, Eric Badgett, quarterback, 6'1", 180 pounds from Martinsburg, has thrown the touchdowns and done a lot of damage with his arm.
Yeah.
They've shown a lot of speed, but special teams tonight has been the difference maker, especially for Martinsburg.
Big time special teams mistakes, fumbling the ball on kickoffs, on pooch kickoffs. not staying in your lanes on the kickoffs, letting them get big run backs. You just can't do that kind of stuff against such a good, strong team as Martinsburg. They're going to come back and find a way to beat you.
Club would like to welcome Mayor Diaz to the Arrowhead Stadium.
Okay, and we're going to have an exciting halftime show for you. Josh Kirby's going to have the local scoreboard here for you. We'll take a look at what other area games are. This weekend, some exciting games. Saturday, September 10th, Alabama at Texas at 11:30 on News Talk 1400. Virginia and Illinois at 12:30 on Valley FM 102.9. Then Boston College versus Virginia Tech at 6:30. I'd like to thank a dear friend for tuning in from Purcellville, Lisa Herndon. She's listening at that game. Not going so good there, 29-0. They've got a blowout there. 36-14. We'll be back. Josh Kirby halftime show. Charles Hubble IV, Mark Mosley, Corey Campbell on the camera, Todd Bartley here producing. We'll be back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, now getting ready to take the field for their halftime performance. Please welcome the 2022 Sherando High School Marching Warriors. The Marching Warriors are under the leadership of band director Joel Cosner, color guard instructor Kayla Wright, percussion instructor Scott Cottrell, and instructional assistant Samantha Kilkus. Last year, the Sherando Band Department earned the school's 20th Virginia Honor Band title in school history. This was earned with the unanimous superior ratings at all qualifying events. These are the highest marks that a band can achieve to earn the award. This marks the 4th straight eligible year that the Sherando Band has achieved this award. Additionally, out of several hundreds of high schools throughout Virginia, Sherando is only one of 17 schools to earn 20 or more honor band titles since this award recognition began in 1979. The performance program for the 2022 Marching Warriors is titled Checkmate. The show includes music selections from La Perry Fanfare, Dance Macabre, Stairway to Heaven, Knockin' on Heaven's Door, and Little Fugue in G minor. Drum majors, Jonah Benson, Catherine Jones, and Grace White. Please signal when your band is ready and begin your show. Sherando High School, you may now take the field in exhibition. Let's have another round of applause for the Sherando Marching Warriors.
Big shout out, Mark, to Joe Hickman. He won the 50-50 over $600 here tonight, and he donated it all back. So that's a wonderful trait there. All to the Warrior Club. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go here till kickoff.
That Warrior Club has been around. They've done an awful lot for this, for the Sherando Warriors and all their sports, and over the years.
Great crowd here tonight. Stay tuned afterwards, of course, for the fifth quarter show. Sunday, News Talk 1400. We got an NFL preview with the guys from the Fox set. Bengals Steelers 12:30. We'll have that game, of course. Mitchell Trubisky versus the AFC champions, the Bengals. Joe Burrow. Chiefs Cardinals at 3:45 here on News Talk 1400. Patrick Mahomes, Kyler Murray, and of course the big game Sunday night. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys. That's going to be at 7:30 in Jerry World. Be nice to see Dallas lose that game, wouldn't it, Mark? And us win?
It would be. Remember last year?
Yeah. They played last year, and it was a good game, you know?
Came down to the very end of the game, and when
Brady had a
led
down for a field goal. So
yep.
Comes down to kicking, Mark, sometimes.
You know.
Okay, getting closer and closer here. So Sherando, a lot of work to do to get back in this football game.
But you know, they showed in the first quarter that they can play with these guys. They just can't make those back-breaking mistakes that they made in the second quarter, especially on their special teams. They got to be smart about what they do. They can't be dropping the football and I don't know. And some of the decisions they've made. I mean, I guess it's not my team, so I can't say. But they need to be doing more on their special teams.
Absolutely. Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back here with the kickoff. Charles Harwell, the fourth in, Mark Mosley.
Let's bring back the Warriors.
Back at Sherando High School. Great crowd tonight, Mark. We talked about that parking lot is really full tonight.
Well, the stands are full.
Yeah.
You know, people are, this is the way I used to remember all those years that I used to come every week to the games when my grandkids were playing and here at Sherando, and they have a great following. I mean, I can remember when we went to state finals back a few years ago and went all the way down to Lynchburg, and I mean they were
rabid.
They were
rabid fan base.
Car after car in a huge rainstorm.
Stretch time here right now, but I know Coach Jake Smith obviously was not happy with some of those things. I mean, so close.
Yeah.
It started ominous with the safety, but they got back in there. And then the wheels kind of fell off. Special teams, some of the things, some blown coverages, a lot of deep passes here. Ezra Badgett has really picked them apart from the pocket.
Yeah, it's those secondary guys are going to have to start playing a back more and staying back on that. They can't let those guys get behind them so easy like that.
I'd like to shout out another friend listening, CJ Jordan, guarding the city gates via Ecclesia Principles. Thank you for listening and tuning in, CJ, and to your nonprofit and church organization. Corey Seymour from Edward Jones Investments tuned in listening. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again for contributing and bringing you local high school football. Not a lot of places are doing this anymore, Mark. You know, it's not as common as it used to be. So I think it's great that we're
local.
Local
football, though, is I'm used to it back home in Texas. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, you can leave at 5 o'clock and you can rob a bank and they wouldn't know it was robbed until the next morning.
I think Green Bay's still that way on Sundays, right?
Yeah.
Is that a little bit?
Yeah.
Any college game you're looking to watch tomorrow?
No, I got a big day tomorrow. Grandkids playing soccer in the morning, and then lots of stuff going on during the day. And then we've got your big Middletown cookout tomorrow.
Yeah. We close the street down and eat dinner on it, farm to table.
Yeah, that's it. If you people out there haven't ever gone to that, you're missing good vittles.
Yeah. 100% local food from the area farms there. West Oaks, of course, Marker Miller Farm Orchard, Gore's Meats, Timeless Wines provides all the wine you can drink. Just a wonderful atmosphere if you haven't been. Sold out every year. You got to get your tickets. But Mark and I are going tomorrow. We're looking forward to it. Invited our friend Fred Smoot, cornerback, Washington. He should be entertaining tomorrow.
Yeah, you know Fred's there. You can hear him.
You can Everybody's. I think folks in Stevens City will hear him. He's in Middletown.
He's gone back like Pat Fisher. You hear him before you see him.
Yeah. Sherando all black tonight, black pants, black shirt, black helmets. Martinsburg, black helmets, black pants, but white jerseys here. We're going to take one more break here. We'll be right back. Okay, back at Sherando High School. Charles Hummel, the fourth. Mark Mosley, 36-14, dominating second quarter for Martinsburg. They really pulled away. Was 8-7, Mark. It was 15-7. It stayed close.
Sure, what they're doing out there right now. They're running back and forth across here, trying to set up for the kickoff.
You'd think you just kick it deep, but I guess they don't seem interested in doing that.
Well, they got both sides of the field down here from the 25 all the way back to the goal line is wide open. They can kick it to either side.
Okay, we're set to kick it off, and it is deep this time, and it'll be fielded by Santiago at the 5-yard line. At the 10 to 15, he cuts it up to the 25, 26-yard line. It'll be Sherando football.
Shot by Brinkley and Grantham.
We'll see what Coach Smith, how his halftime, he's an animated guy. He's very intense. I'm sure that he was not happy about that first half.
Yeah, I'm sure he had some choice words at halftime.
Hanley, 28 over Spotswood. Score just came across our desk here. Hanley blowing out Spotswood. All right, they're coming out. Trips to the right, single receiver on the right. Shotgun formation. Carlson looking to pass. He's going to hand to the up back. He gains 2 yards of hard running.
I tell you what, that middle stays packed every play.
I don't
know how they can
run into that, right?
Yeah, there's not too many holes up there on that line.
Defensive tackle Rayshawn Reed has been the defensive player of the game for Martinsburg. A lot of disruption. Okay, Carlson to pass. He's got pressure up in his face. He's going deep. He has a man wide open. Caught. He breaks free. He's in the open field to the 30, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown. Number 2, Gavin Bly. That was great. Sherando just back into the game now. That's what they needed. That ball hung up there, too, didn't it?
He threw that ball in the air, and that was one of those prayers.
Yes, it looked like a punt coming down there, but caught. He made 2 people miss. They hit each other. Big extra point coming here. This would be big if Sherando could not only get it, but get a stop on defense and get the ball back, right?
Yeah, that helps.
Blocked.
Yeah, but that helps to get their momentum started in this fourth quarter, in this third quarter and second half.
16-point deficit, Mark. 11-12 to go. Hey, touchdown drive there in 48 seconds, Mark.
They come back here now and play good defense. They can.
The Warriors score. You receive a free topping on a large pizza Monday. 3 scores tonight for the Warriors. Fans receive 3 free toppings Monday at Anthony's.
Crowd still into this game. That brought them back to life here. Nobody left at halftime.
It looks like the other side, though, the visitor side has thinned out a little bit.
They just got on a lot of orange. They changed into orange, Mark.
They must have thought that they had it in the bag at halftime.
Deep to receive the kick from Noah Smith.
Okay. And here's the kick you were talking about,
Yep,
Mark, to allow some of their guys
I-
to get down there and see it sets up trouble. That's what they've been needing to do all day.
That's what I've been saying.
You've been screaming it. So instead of the ball at the 50, it's at the 23.
Kick it on the ground. It's going to bounce all over the place. Gives you guys time to get down there and cover it. They can't get set up on the return. It's just in high school, it's the best way to kick off. Especially if you got a kid that can really kick the ball hard. Because if you kick it hard, it's going to take all kinds of bounces all over the place.
1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Now they're going to try to run the ball so they can use up the clock. You know, they've got this big lead. They're going to try to eat up the clock as much as they can.
And they started the game, the first 6 series, Mark, were alternating quarterbacks, but number 13 has caught fire. Ezra Badgett, it has picked apart the Warrior defense from the air. They run right into the teeth. Clausen in on the stop. Number 70, first time calling his name, Hunter Ratchford, in on the stop for the defense. Sherando showing some fight here. A stop here would do worlds in getting them the ball back in good field position. They're looking deep here. He's wide open.
Now why? How can that be, though?
Sherando getting excited about a big hit, but that was a 30-yard pass play, Mark. I mean, wide open on the post corner route.
It's a complete screw-up in the backfield between the safety and the D-back. The D-back just turned him loose, thinking the safety was going to take him, and the safety was just backing up. Safety's got to come over and play that deep man.
Ball at the 45-yard line. Martinsburg in business. Twins left, twins right. 4 receivers, pistol formation for the Bulldogs. Pageant in a quarterback. And it looked like they're showing blitz here, and they're going to run it. And the off tackle, he breaks through the blitz and cut down here after a gain of 10 yards. He was the last man left, Mark.
Yep. Nice tackle, though.
Safety.
Nice open field tackle there.
Jacob Manuel in on the stop. He saved the day.
Another first down.
Gain of 10.
Ball at the 29.
Same formation. First down Bulldogs, ball at the 35-yard line. Defense stands and holds here. Gain of 2 on first down, 2nd and 8 upcoming.
Handoff is to Grantham.
Now the front 4 that time piled them up in the middle and had nowhere to go. They got to do that all the time, though.
Allen. Short gain on the play. 2nd and about 9.
Same formation again, 3rd time in a row. Sherando, cover 2. Safety coming down to the box. Manuel. Bad snap. Sherando has a chance here. They fall on it. Huge loss on the play. It's just what Sherando needed.
That was a
good.
He needed a ladder to get that one.
Yeah, that was a good play for the Sherando.
But, you know, we had 4th and 17 and they converted.
Oh, yeah.
Here's 3rd down and 23. Okay, so crowd got to get loud. Sherando needs this, has to have a stop here. You have to force them to punt this ball. Getting loud. Warrior fans know they need this. Sherando's 16-point deficit. All right, another high snap. Pageant pulls it down. He's throwing, almost intercepted. Wow. 23 broke on the ball. Benjamin
Wow.
Smith, we called his name kicking, but he showed up there on defense. Great play by the linebacker.
Intended for Gideon, brings up 4th and 23.
Getting loud here, Mark. 4th down and 23. We'll see if they choose to punt it, and he does. Bad punt. He didn't know what to do. Number 3 wanted to catch it, Mark.
Yeah.
I think that he got we'll give him a 18-yard punt. Sherando in business, 36-20, 7:39 to go. You're listening to Charles Harbaugh IV, Mark Mosley on News Talk 1400, 102.9 Valley FM, and Win Life TV. Back at Sherando High School, run up the middle. No gain on the play. 2nd down, upcoming 7:24 to go, 36-20. Sherando's defense holds, Mark. Got to cash in here, right? Bring this to a one-score game.
They really need to move that ball down and gain the momentum back.
Trips to the right, single receiver on the left. Carlson in shotgun. He's been in shotgun all night, or pistol. Martinsburg showing blitz. Slant, caught, dropped. Gosh. That'd have been a 1st down, Mark.
Yep.
That was a hard pass to catch, but he had it in his hands.
That's a tough one there. Tough break.
Malachi Williams defending on the play. Warriors face 3rd down and long.
Sherando fighting hard tonight. They're not packing it in, Mark. 6:59 to go. They got a chance here to get right back into this game. Martinsburg showing blitz again. Here it comes. Carlson going deep downfield. He's got his man Santiago wide open. Oh, wow. Dropped. Just a notch too far.
If he hadn't tripped, he was falling when he went for it.
4th down, and here comes the punt team.
I think had he not got his feet mixed up, he would have caught that.
Defending on the play for the Dogs.
It was right off his fingertips.
Santiago has just been a monster for this team. He has been clutch. And
his coach down there, Taylor Loudon's talking to him on the sideline.
Carlson punt formation. Musgrove and Hunter deep to receive.
Need a good punt here, Mark. And this return team is so dangerous. You got a good one, Mark. Look at that.
Hit the ground and go.
45 to the 44-yard. It's picked up there. And he's hit. And good return on the play. We'll give him a 10-yard return. Martinsburg in business, Mark, at the 45-yard line.
Yeah. Good field position again.
Sherando has to stop him. Metz, again, we've called his name a lot on defense.
Need
Need a turnover here, right, Mark?
It's good time for it.
Sherando territory.
Just missed that shot to Santiago, right? Just
a hair off. I still think had he not kind of got his feet tied up there, he would have made that catch.
Certainly a game of inches, Mark, isn't it? That was close. Here we go. Twins right, stack formation on the left, high snap, backup quarterback is in, running it, takes it off tackle, bust through there, great gain. 20-yard gain, Mark.
I don't understand that. They had him back in the backfield back there.
Finally run out of bounds at about the Warrior 20.
I guess that's why they have a package for him, because he's electric with the
Caleb
ball in
Brown
his
on the
hand.
stop.
Martinsburg driving in business now, one play, and they're in the red zone. Starting quarterback back in there. Ezra Badgett. Big game for him tonight. His stat line is going to be off the chart. Stack formation on the right. Twins to the left. Badgett, high snap. That's another high snap. Going to be a run off tackle to number 5. And he's got 9 yards on a first down carry.
On the carry.
They've got to be able to stop that running on the first down like that. They need to make it 2nd and 3rd and longs for them, as powerful as they are.
2nd and 3 at the 15.
You make it easy on them when you get that many yards on first down.
2nd down here and short. Pageant to throw, dodging the pass rush, stepping up in the pocket. It's caught, number 5. He's drugged down right at the 2-yard line. Another swing pass. They started the game with one like that, Mark.
Yeah.
And they went back to it there.
That's a tough play to defense because you've cleared out that area right there.
Yeah.
And he just drops it out in the flat and let him run.
First and goal for the Bulldogs. Sherando needs a turnover. Needs a stop.
Ball about the 2.
Good defense here on the quarterback keeper, and a loss of 1 on the play. Sherando's defensive line.
Walters in on the hit.
Number 6 on the tackle.
Loss of about 2.
Gabriel Dottie.
Second.
Big boys up there on that front line for Martinsburg.
5 minutes to go, Mark, here in the 3rd quarter. All right. Set to throw. Ball's out.
Fumble on the play.
Gosh. He fell on it, and
Recovered by Bajan at the 10.
wow.
He was trying to get it off quick. It was going to be a
Brings up 3rd
quick
and goal
look
for
pass
the
to
Bulldogs.
that wide receiver out there.
3rd and goal and 10, but it seems like we've said this tonight so many times, and Sherando hasn't stopped him, right?
Yeah.
3rd and forever is 4th and forever. The Warriors have to have a stop in here to stay in this game. 16-point deficit. Getting loud. Tight formation here. Crowd noise forces Martinsburg to take a timeout. We'll be right back after these messages. Back at Sherando High School, critical 3rd down conversion. Sherando needs a stop here. 4:10 to go, getting loud again. Warrior fans know. Another high snap. It's going to be a handoff. They bounce it outside. And Sherando has it covered. Well, didn't surprise anybody. Mark, do you kick it here and make it a 3-score game?
If they've got a field goal kicker, they can. I haven't seen him these extra points. They've dropped so many snaps. I don't know if I'd take a chance or not.
Don't you hate they have to go for it? 4th and goal from the 9. They don't feel comfortable with the kicker.
Well, they know too. If for some reason they don't get it, they've got us way down. They've got Sherando way down deep in their own territory, and they've got a long way to go. So.
Ball, Sherando trips to the left, single receiver, Pageant to throw. He's got the fade route off his hands, dropped. Thank goodness.
Bajan's pass intended for number 4, Buzz Berger, incomplete. The Warriors take over on down.
Have it, but deep in their own territory. Last time this worked out in the safety for them. So
that's right. So that's why I'm sure the coaches, they probably didn't even think about the field goal.
Sherando
with all the snaps they've dropped.
Yeah, Sherando hasn't allowed any scores this half. 2 stops, and then they've gotten one. So all they got to do is score here. They're right back in this thing, Mark.
Yeah, no, this game's still in their grasp here.
Trips to the right, Santiago in the slot. They've gone to him when they needed him most. Carlson standing at his 3, hands off to the up back here, and nothing doing.
They run. I don't know what they run that same play every first down. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Every first down they run that up the middle.
Stopped by Yancey.
Yancey in on the stop for Martinsburg.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Martinsburg pressing their receivers here, jamming them at the line, disrupting their release. Carlson set to pass. He's going deep. He's got a man wide open. Oh my gosh, look at you. He's taking off. Carlson, great gain on the carry. 25-yard gain. But, oh my gosh, number 2 was wide open, blown coverage, Gavin Bly, and it's like they let him go.
Well, I've been wondering where Carlson was tonight because he is a very good running quarterback.
Yep. 36-22, 40 to go. Great run there. Sherando needed that, if only to flip field position, Mark.
Well, that gives them good.
Encroachment or offside penalty. 35 yards in defensive penalties. Doesn't that drive you nuts?
I can tell you what they'll be working on come Monday.
If you're Martinsburg, that's been the one concern, is the undisciplined, the penalties.
Yeah.
They had a personal foul, but 7, offsides and encroachment.
But they're very, they're an aggressive type.
There's the play call you hate on first down.
I don't know why they keep running. They haven't made a yard on it tonight.
Second down and 5 upcoming. I wish they'd have taken a shot there.
If they fake that and hit the guy out here in the flat, he's going to be wide open. Because all they're doing is just stacking up in there on the first down. They know where they're going.
Trips right, single receiver, pistol formation. Oh, they got him to jump again, too. I don't know why that. All right. Carlson set the pass. Oh, he's got a big blitz here. Off his hands, intercepted. Come on. Wow. Justice Sherando was clawing back here. And interception. Jameer Hunter, wide receiver, but defensive back there off the hands of the running back. Sherando
Dogs take over 1st and 10.
needs the defense to stand up one more time, Mark, here.
Yep. A couple of big plays here for him. Help us out.
Sherando needs their 3rd stop of the quarter. We're down below 2 minutes here. They haven't allowed Martinsburg to score. Backup quarterback is in. He's going to throw it. He throws an out route, caught, 1st down and more.
Just a little dump
Clement's pass complete to Gideon. Pushed out of bounds by Walters.
Got an injury on the field. We'll take a timeout. Listen to Charles Harple IV, Mark Mosley, News Talk 1400, Win Life TV, and 102.9 The Valley FM. Back at Sherando High School, injured player walks off the field for the Warriors defense. It's 1st down. Martinsburg football here at the 26-yard line. They're driving again. The Warriors have to stand and make a stop. I'd like to shout out my dad listening, Sheriff Lenny Mulholland. You two had lunch together today, right, Mark?
Yeah, we sure did.
Good
luck. Empanadas.
Empanadas, okay. He's leaving the concert that they had at the Museum of the Shenandoah Valley tonight. He's tuned in, loves his Warriors, loves his high school football on News Talk 1400, Win Life TV, and the 102.9 Valley FM. Warriors have to hold him here to keep this a 2-score game. Motion man for Martinsburg, and it's going to be a penalty here. Illegal formation. Warriors will get a break here. 1st down and 15 for Martinsburg coming up.
They definitely need a few breaks here.
28, Harrisonburg, nothing.
Take a look at some of our other scores. Hanley 28, Spotswood 0. 29-0 in Purcellville, some blowouts, Mark. Woodgrove all over Heritage. And then we have another score, Millbrook 21-0 over Harrisonburg. So we got some blowouts. We, I guess, do have the high school game of the week, Mark. This has been the best one here. So here at Sherando, we saw them week 1 where they blew out James Wood. They're fighting hard against the state champion, Martinsburg Bulldogs. Some things didn't go their way. Special teams been a mess if you just tuned in. Reed option quarterback keeper here. He's got a lot of that yardage back. He busts loose. He's got the 1st down and more. Searching for the red zone. He dives for the pylon. Touchdown, Martinsburg.
Wow. That was some bad tackling. They had him way back there.
Really unfortunate. Sherando defense have been good the 3rd quarter, not allowing anything, but such a bad field position, and the interception forced them back, and Martinsburg scores. It is now a 3-score game, 42-20, extra point pending. They're going for 2, Mark. Gosh.
Well, they've dropped so many snaps tonight on these extra points. They might as well.
if Sherando can't fight back, these players are going to go home tonight and think, what could have been, right?
Yeah,
So many
exactly.
mistakes, so many interceptions, special teams plays, but this didn't have to be this way. They're going to hand it off here to see if they can pick it up. He walks right in. That's a big 2-point conversion here. That makes it now a 23-point game.
Into the end zone on the 2-point conversion.
All right, we'll be
for
right back
Bulldogs.
after these messages. You're listening to High School Football, the game of the week on News Talk 1400 Win Life TV and 102.9 The Valley FM.
If you're a winner.
Back at Sherando High School, interception by Sherando. Great field position for Martinsburg, and they cashed it in. Backup quarterback took off running out of the Wildcat formation and scored
For Williger to kick.
44-20, 1:34 to go here in the third quarter. Deep kickoff here, and they're going to, oh my.
He was in the end zone, though.
Thank goodness. All right, touchback.
Foster back deep into the end zone for a touchback.
They're making mistakes tonight, though, that are just, they're not thinking.
Warriors take over.
Yeah, that
first
right
and
there,
goal at
that's-
20.
You just let it go in the end zone, and it's out to the 20, but you don't play around with it and take a chance on the goal line like that.
This game didn't have to be this way. Sherando has played hard. I mean, we get Martinsburg's the state champions. They've beat Sherando 10 out of 11 times. They're the best team in West Virginia, but you know, Sherando has made a lot of mistakes. I wish I could see them play like later in the year where Sherando might be sharper, you know what I mean, and see this, because I think they'd have gotten a better game. 3 scores down here. Carlson hands off. You hate this play. Gosh, they run the same play every time on first down. Right into the teeth of the defense, and I don't think they've gotten a yard on it. He's going to lose 2 here, and it sets up this young quarterback with second and longs, Mark.
It's just not, that's not
Second down
smart
about
football.
12.
You got to move. You got to find something that works, and it's evident that anything inside the tackles is not working tonight. They've got to get outside.
Okay. Almost intercepted here.
Wow.
Slant route. Number 1 jumped it. Sarad Musgrove.
Carlson's pass intended for Manuel, incomplete.
He's
Defended by Musgrove.
throwing the ball off balance.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's like he's throwing off his back leg instead of his front.
3rd down and 12.
3rd and 12, upcoming press coverage here on these wide receivers. Great crowd here. Frederick County Sheriff's Department out here in full force. 8 guys here working tonight. We love seeing that. Twins to the left, single receiver on the right. Carlson up to pass. He's got a blitz in his face. He's sacked, and down he goes.
Carlson sacked.
10-yard loss. 4th down and 22 upcoming.
Injury on the play.
We got an injured Martinsburg player. We'll be right back after these messages. Back at Sherando High School, talking about the list of games. There's some good ones, Mark. Ravens, we're talking about them, but of course, Chargers, Chiefs next Thursday night. This Monday night, Broncos, Seahawks. Is there a game this week you're really looking forward to seeing?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the Commanders play because I want to see what they've got this year.
Yeah, me too.
I think this is a fairly even team, and they're playing the Jacksonville. You know, Jacksonville does have a good quarterback, and they've really helped themselves. But
Mark,
it's a good opportunity for the Commanders to.
You know, I
start off.
I see you there. I know you've been more selective in recent years at the games you're going to. You're 2 or 3.
Fleming, the
Yeah, I'm
injured
still going to
Bulldog.
every one, and I have seen a lot of bad football.
Yeah, no, it's
I have seen.
unfortunately that it's a lot of it is mistake football, which is
Warriors facing
that's
4th down and
correctable
long
stuff that I don't know why they can't correct.
from inside their own
But,
10.
I'm a big Alex Smith fan,
Carlson in
and
punt
like
formation.
he was 11-5 as our starter.
throw
Could
the
you
punt
imagine
deep.
any other quarterback with that record as our starter? That's like a miracle. Like you know, with us, like
Yeah.
not since Joey T, you know, or Mark Rippon or
Yeah.
Doug Williams have we had a quarterback like that can get us a winning record. It's so hard to see. We got a punt here fielded at the 40-yard line, and he's got room to run. He breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles. He's going and fighting to the 30-yard line, to the 20. Still going, making everybody miss. finally drug down here at the 19. What a return, Mark.
Musgrove on the
They
return.
had him back here at the 45-yard line. If they had just broken down instead of diving for him, all they had to do was break down and line him up.
Finally corralled inside the 20-yard line.
Coach Smith, I think, is going to preach special teams this weekend.
If he doesn't, then something's wrong.
As good as it has been for Martinsburg, special team has been bad for Sherando
Yeah,
tonight.
very bad, and it's kept them in a bad position all night.
Yeah,
Look,
they're
they're down on the 20-yard line.
Ball
again.
spotted at the 19.
13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Trips to the right. Single receiver on the left. Sherando showing blitz. Handoff to the running back. Wow. Big gain on first down.
They're just kind of giving up here.
Yeah. That should be it for the third
Eric
quarter
King on the
here.
carry.
Wow.
And I believe that it will be.
Thank goodness.
That was rough. Okay. We're going to go to break. Start of the fourth quarter upcoming. You're listening to High School Football on News Talk 1400.
For the Bulldogs.
Okay, start of the fourth quarter back here, and Martinsburg is in the
That's in the fourth quarter.
red zone here at the goal line. It'll be first down upcoming.
Final, Frankfurt 28.
Some fans headed for the exits now, Mark, here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It was a second score game. Got exciting again here in the third quarter, but a quick touchdown, and now a potential another touchdown with the ball here.
Fourth quarter, Spring Mills 41.
All right, Twins left, Twins right. Like you said, Martinsburg not calling off the dogs here. They're going to score every point they can get. Handoff to the fullback is the up back. He's busted, man. He's like a bowling ball.
Big.
He's in for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Number 32.
He ran through at least 5 tackles there.
Eric King, running back, 6'2", 240. Touchdown, Martinsburg.
Those are the kind of running backs you got to put a helmet under their chin.
Yeah.
Slows them down. Nope.
They went for two there, and they didn't get it.
2-point play fails.
Score is 20-50, Mark. Sure doesn't tell the tale, I guess, of how hard Sherando started, but
You know, you're right. It doesn't, because they've played hard. They've just made some really, really bad mistakes and errors that you can't make to be a good football team.
people are going to pick up the paper tomorrow and be like, whoa, but Sherando, they were within one score before halftime before they imploded. In the second half, they were within 2 scores before they imploded here in the third quarter and allowed 2 quick touchdowns.
Yeah. And all their touchdowns have come real fast. They do a good job 70% of the time. The other 30%, they let them score.
Jason Foster
We will be back next week.
to return the
We've got a good game, Sherando and Musselman. These teams have a common denominator, and that, of course, is
for
Martinsburg.
Williger to kick.
Martinsburg beat Musselman 62-20. Sherando's on pace to lose like that, too, if they don't make some adjustments here and make some stops. But that should be a good game. We're back here next Friday night. And, of course, Mark, you and I love these games here in Stephen City. Oh, my gosh. Young man should have fair caught that one.
Wow.
And he popped him. But good field position for Sherando.
I'm going to bring some Windex next week so I can
Down
wipe this.
the time.
Wind it down, yeah.
It's getting harder and harder. All this humidity is sticking to the window now, and I can't hardly see out of it.
Ball at the 40-yard line for Sherando.
From his own 40.
backup quarterback in now for the Warriors. Number 12, we've seen him call plays. Caden Bryant, he's also the long snapper, so he does get to play. Big reps for him, right? Got to be exciting. You got a whole quarter to work with, Mark, and maybe you can make something happen here.
Well, we'll find out pretty quick here because I'm sure they're going to be going after him to see if they can't rattle him right off the bat.
So they've emptied its 5 receivers, trips to the left, 2 wideouts on the right. Bryant takes a snap, slant, intercepted.
Oh, wow. First play.
Bryant's pass intercepted by Jimmy Harden.
Sometimes as a backup quarterback, that's just what happens, right? You know, you come in and
Take over first
you
and
think
10.
I can do that, right?
Well, usually they'll let you give it a few plays to kind of get warmed up and kind of in a little groove. But first play, bang, right out of the bucket, he throws an interception.
Very disappointing.
That's tough.
I'm sure he's going to go back, look at the film on that. He didn't look off the linebacker, stared his receiver down.
Right, and just
intercepted.
Yep, do it right to him.
Okay, they're running the ball. They've been using this big fullback who's just been mowing through people here in the second half. He didn't get any carries in the first half. They unleashed him in the third quarter to wear down this clock, but he's been busting through.
He's a big guy.
He's averaging like 8 yards a carry, number 32. Eric King. Handoff back to him, and he's got the first down.
Get it to Houston.
Ball at the 30-yard line. Martinsburg
First down,
driving
Martinsburg,
here
30.
after the interception. Rough night for Sherando here, getting worse, and kind of like quicksand. You know, you just keep on digging yourself. And
Yeah, it's
5 more yards here on the first down
they're
carry.
just going to keep running this big guy at him and eat the clock up and eating the yards up. Wearing you
Betts
down.
again on the tackle. 2nd and 6 at the 26.
This is the old fourth quarter Redskins, John Riggins.
John Riggins, yeah.
Off tackle right, off tackle left.
All right, they're throwing this one. Pop pass out to the outside. He's tackled after a modest gain. 3rd down and 3.
Pass complete to Gideon from Bajan.
15 in on the stop. Jake Dan, defensive back, 5'9", 160 pounds. First time calling his
3rd down
name.
and 5.
9:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. Low snap. They get the ball up, and King fumbled the ball, and I hope Sherando got it, but I'm not sure if they did or not. Yeah, they did.
King of the
Great.
run, fumble on the play.
Well, that's a break.
Yeah. All right.
By number 74, Clausen.
They sent in the backup quarterback, Caden Bryant, back
Warriors
in
will
there.
take over.
He is a senior, 6 foot, 185, appears to know the offense really well, but he's 0 for 1 with an interception, Mark.
About the 28,
Yeah, that
down.
first pass was not a good one.
They need to ease him into this and give him one of those easy passes to Santiago, like a screen or something. And so they put more help in here. They emptied it out for him last time. We've got a back in the backfield, and he's going to hand off to him. And there's your play on first down, Mark. No carries, no yards. 1 carry, right up the gut, no yards.
Yeah, they're not very imaginative when it comes to first down plays, that's for sure.
2nd and 10.
Starting quarterback Carlson on the bench here, looking dejected. Rough night there, but some good things. Another handoff up the middle here. It'll be 3rd down and 8 upcoming. Gain 2 yards here.
Clausen takes the ball over the 30.
All right.
Stop
Third
by
down and
Dallas.
long. 8:38 to
And
go.
Reed brings up third and about 7.
Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Going to be a false start here. Bryant tackled, sacked, loss. Pre-snap penalty, though, so they'll back him up.
Caden Bryant sacked. In on the play for the Dogs, Eric King. Flag on the play.
Penalties declined. This will be 4th down and 8.
Will decline. It'll bring
We're
up.
going to take a break here. We got an injury on the field. We'll be back after this. Just high school football on News Talk
Yeah, we kept
1400.
that about 4th and
Back at Sherando High School, awaiting a punt. Going to be a new long snapper here on the play. Backup quarterback is the long snapper. He's shaking up here on the play. He's on the bench getting some work done. Good punt. It's at the 45 and dies right there, and then he's going to be picked up.
What are they doing?
Goodness.
Tackle.
Missed tackles.
punt.
Ball at the 35-yard line.
One guy just ran up and hit him and didn't even put his arm, just ran up and
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
He returns the ball into Warrior territory.
7:45 to go here. Game getting long.
Clausen and C on the stop.
I think Sherando would just love to end this thing right now if they could, wouldn't you? Shoot. Down 30 points here in the 4th quarter. We're not halfway through it yet. Twins left, Twins right, 4 receivers set. Backup, third string quarterback, in for Martinsburg. Number 3, swing pass. He breaks a tackle in. He's got the first down yardage and more. Number 3 is Coy Fagan, wide receiver, 6 foot, traditionally, but also, I guess, a quarterback. So we saw him get some reps at wide receiver tonight, but now he's in at quarterback.
First down, Bulldogs.
And he's looking to play a little bit, so he's excited to be here. Shotgun snap, another pass, caught. Gain of 2 on first down.
Fagan's pass complete.
This is hard to, when you're out there on the field like that in a situation like this, it's hard to get up and have any kind of firepower.
Sherando substituting a player in late, coming onto the field. Linebacker, number 10. All right, low snap, zone read, keeper. He's going to run for it. First down yardage and more. It looks like Lamar Jackson running that there. That was a great gain there. We're down below 7 minutes.
They really need to put a stop here on this.
Gain is good for another first down.
Stop this
Ball spotted at the 12.
bleeding they're doing right now. And
all right, high snap. He gets it down, hands off to the running back. He bounces outside. He's got a great gain on that carry. He's down at the 4-yard line.
Harrison on the run.
They're in position most of the time to bring them down early, but they get faked out or they don't make the tackle or
missed tackles.
Moves the ball inside the 5-yard line.
It'll be a long night for some of these players as they think about this and how much more competitive it could have been. And not a victory maybe, but a moral victory if they would have held them down. So it's going to be a direct Wildcat snap touchdown again. Martinsburg, the third string quarterback, Fagan in
they had
for
them
the touchdown.
in that first half. They had them in the grass. They had them worried that they might have a game on their hands.
Yeah.
And then
Martinsburg just looking powerful. Tons of speed everywhere. backup quarterback has speed. Third string quarterback has speed.
Yeah.
I think they might try an extra point now. They're up so much, they might try that now instead of going for 2.
They need a holder, I think.
56-20. Kick is up. It is no good.
Kick is no good.
We'll be right back after these messages to High School Football News Talk 1400 Win Life T and 102.9 The Valley FM. Back at Sherando High School, Charles Hubble IV and Mark Mosley. Stay tuned after this for Josh Kirby and the 5th quarter show. Hanley and Millbrook both 28-0 victories, Mark. Wow, right?
Going to make for an interesting year this year.
Oh, drop snap here, or dropped return from Sherando. He bounces outside the 26-yard line, spun out of bounds and thrown out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Decent return by number 25, Jason Foster.
Run out of bounds by
So Hanley and Millbrook both won.
First down,
Sherando will fall to 2-1.
29.
Martinsburg will go to 3-0. Carlson had an injury but shook himself off. He's back in. Twins to the left, single receiver on the right. Santiago closest to this side. He's been the deep play threat. They might take a shot here. 4:55 to go. Handoff to Foster, who had the return. 2-yard gain there on your play, Mark, that they do every first down.
Tackled by Wes Hancock.
I wonder if he's got a
Second down and 8.
reason for doing that.
Maybe to keep the clock ticking, Mark, so they can get out of here, too.
Maybe.
Twins left, single receiver. Bryant keeps it. He fights off a couple defenders, and he takes somebody on. Gain of 3 there for the backup quarterback. Tough running there. 3rd down and 5 upcoming, but he's going to have to throw here.
Bryant takes the ball to about the 35.
Like to see a good long drive out of this backup
Brings up
quarterback,
3rd
you know.
and about 4.
Well, the defense now is really wearing down, so the offense needs to stay in there for a while and give them a break.
Absolutely, Mark. 3:50 to go here in this blowout, 56-20. Twins right, single receiver on the left. Sherando with the ball. Bryant sacked.
Wow.
Hit, sacked, dropped, wide open. Number 2, if he could have hit him.
Dominic Brinkley in on the sack for the Bulldogs.
You got to look downfield first.
Yeah.
Loss is back to the 28.
Looks like they're going to punt it away.
Anaya Alvarado in punt formation for the Warriors.
A lot of confusion out there.
Well, backup quarterback is the holder, is the long snapper,
yeah.
and he's been hurt and shaken up, so they had to bring in somebody else. Big hole in there too.
Isn't it, though?
Oh my gosh, bad snap, partially blocked.
I can't even see where it is.
They're going to get Mark. It's one of your Joe Theismann punts. It's going to be 5 yards here, net average. We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back after this.
Down at about the 37.
Back at Sherando High School here. First down for Martinsburg. They run off tackle here. Good stop on the play. Number 9, number 14 in for the Warriors. 2-yard loss. 2nd down and 12 upcoming. Clark County, of course, won last night.
By Simon. Loss of 3 on the play. Second down.
1:24 to go, Mark.
This defense they got to be worn out.
I'm certain. Fourth quarter really was not kind to them.
No. Not even a little.
All right. Going to be a sack here on the play. Yeah.
Fagan stopped for a loss.
Fagan stopped for a loss. Third down and 15 upcoming, 56 seconds. They'll probably have to take one more snap here.
Brings up third and long for the Bulldogs.
Well, it's been a long night.
Sure has. It started off good. First quarter was exciting. We had the best game of all the games, Mark, and then it got out of hand here. So
Yeah, it was.
quarterback keeper, he's going to stay in bounds. Going to gain 2 yards. Fourth down and 12. That'll be it for tonight. Charles Hubble IV, Mark Mosley, player of the game. I think you have to give it to the quarterback, the starting one for Martinsburg. He picked them apart. Ezra Badgett was a nightmare for the Warrior defense, the secondary. We'll be back after this with one last observation before the fifth quarter starts. Charles Hubble IV, Mark Mosley, just high school football. News Talk 1400, 102.9 Valley FM and Live TV. Back at Sherando High School, as we wrap things up, the Powell's Plumbing player of the game, Ezra Badgett, quarterback for Martinsburg. He played exceptionally well for having to split the first few series, and the coaching staff saw something in him that, hey, the passing game needed to work, so they put him in and stuck with him. And he picked apart the Warrior defense. Some good things to like, some bad things. Sherando has a lot of work to do before they take on Musselman next Friday night, Mark.
That should be a fairly good game, I would think. I think they're going to be two fairly evenly matched teams. Sherando has got to spend some time on special teams. They've just got to. I mean, they're making mistakes. And those, the problem with the mistakes that they're making, that they're coming in bad times, and they're big mistakes.
Yeah.
But they're mistakes that you can correct, and that's what I don't understand. I've seen them doing it now a couple of games in a row here, and I don't know why. Maybe they're just not. That's not something they're putting an emphasis on in practice. But they've got to do something with it.
Some things have to change before next Friday night,
Yeah.
so we're looking forward to that. And Mark and I will be back here for the high school game of the week. After this, join Josh Kirby for the fifth quarter. Thank you all for listening. And again, Powell's Plumber play of the game, Ezra Badgett, Charles Hubble IV, Mark Mosley, Corey Campbell with the camera, our producer, Todd Barnley, and Josh Kirby back at the station. Thank you all for listening. Have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy football being back.
Have a good one.